Hey everybody, and welcome to the Tea with Dr. T. Today, I'm really excited to bring our new volleyball coach, Taylor Mott, to the table. Taylor, welcome to the Tea.
Thank you for having me.
So share a little bit about your journey in volleyball and how did you get to Vol State?
Well, I thought I played everything growing up, but I thought I'd go into the basketball field more. My dad played basketball in college. But in high school, I started playing volleyball, and I realized you didn't have to run as much in volleyball as you did in basketball.
I love that, yes.
And I was sold. So I ate, slept, and breathed volleyball. I ended up getting a scholarship to go play at Ole Miss, so I played there for 4 years. And then I've always coached. After that, I taught for a few years. That was not for me, but I got to coach, so I got to do what I loved. We moved to Florida. I got to coach there. I actually started the women's golf program at Flagler College. They hired me to coach volleyball, and they said, oh, by the way, you need to...
Congratulations, we have something else for you.
You know that line that says, other duties as assigned?
I actually do.
Yes, that was it. And I said, I've never played golf.
Right.
They said, oh, we don't care. So I did that. I was there for 13 years, and then my husband's job brought us here. The Austin Peay job fell in my lap, and so I was there for 13 years. And when this opportunity opened up to be, because I live here,
right.
I just was so excited.
So just perfect timing, it all meshed together. I love that.
Perfect.
I also love the fact that you said you played at Ole Miss, but you went on an athletic scholarship.
I did.
And so share a little bit about that with me when you're talking to our student athletes and when we're recruiting our athletes. How important is it for them to have scholarship opportunities to be able to make those decisions financially?
Yeah, it is very important. Junior college is affordable, but there are still all these other expenses that these kids incur, and it's just, I think there's a little bit more buy-in when they're playing for something. I think a lot of kids are very grateful for the opportunity, but I think being able to give them some scholarship money really helps them buy into the program. And I've always been a big believer, for me, they're not just here for 2 years.
Right.
I want them to be alumni and come back, like when we were at baseball saw some of those guys that came back. That's what's important to me.
Creating that culture.
Yes.
And I think that is what's really important to me for Vol State is we have this just absolutely amazing history. And everywhere I go, I hear from our previous graduates, alums, they attended Vol State, the importance that it has played in their life, and being able to bring a new sport, and that increases the number of students we have on campus that may not have come to Vol State if volleyball had not been an option.
Right.
So share a little bit about how you are building this brand new program, because it's brand new for us. And so what does that feel like? How is it to create something from scratch?
It's amazing. It couldn't have been any more amazing than just to be able to start from scratch and to identify kids. And I think you made a really good point. There are actually several kids that I've had contact with that would have come here and played volleyball last year, but we didn't have it. So now they're at like a Pellissippi or a Jackson State. I think you've done a really good job to add programs. And with soccer and volleyball, there's a lot of kids in this area that play, but they would never come here because we didn't have it. So I think we're both soccer and volleyball gaining some really smart, athletic, great kids that I don't think you would have had in the past because we didn't have that.
I love that. And as we're focusing on growing the institution and being intentional about the work that we're doing, both our academic programs and our athletic programs really have to mesh together because different students come to us for different reasons. And for us to really be able to serve the whole community, it's thinking, how can we serve all of the students that we're here? So we're really excited to have volleyball. I can't wait to watch it on the court and in action. It's going to be so much fun.
We're going to get you out there for the first serve.
Absolutely. It will be horrible, but I will do it.
We're going to practice. We'll practice. You'll be fine.
I know my athletic abilities. It will be a moment to remember.
Okay, well.
Well, we appreciate you being here, and we are excited to see what happens in the volleyball space, and we'll probably bring you back and maybe one of our student athletes, and they can share a little bit about what the journey has been.
That would be great.
You all heard it right here, the Tea with Dr. T. Come check out our volleyball. See you on the courts.